Lumantika. I'd like to welcome you all back to Detox. I'd like to thank you so much for subscribing, and for those who have not done yet, please subscribe and like my videos. Also, if you want, you can comment and ring the notification bell, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Today we are talking about 2 easiest ways how you can go to Europe. I understand that a lot of us would really like to go to Europe because it's just so beautiful. Though the Philippines is also extremely beautiful, but it's also nice to go to other countries, right? Well, the first one is be an au pair. What is an au pair, by the way? Well, an au pair is someone who lives in the same house with a host family and exchanging cultures. It's very famous in Europe, also in America, but for Filipinos like me, the easiest place we can go is Europe. And there are so many ways for you to find a host family. Host families or sponsors. They will sponsor everything. All your expenses, your flight, the visa, everything. And you will also have an allowance. You have to remember this is not a working permit, so you will not be receiving a salary, but instead an allowance. And as an exchange, you will need to help the family with their daily lives. Most of the au pairs would look after the kids. Some will cook. It depends to the family's needs. So you will have an agreement, but it should only be 30 hours per week, not more. You are not allowed to work or have extra jobs because you're just like having a student visa. But the difference is you're not allowed to have a part-time job outside the house. You will be receiving an allowance and that's it. But the good thing is it's all for free and you're allowed to go out and do your things. Europeans are very kind, though not all, but mostly. If you just know how to communicate with them, then everything will be easy. I heard a lot of au pairs actually paid agencies. That I'm not very sure, but there are so many ways where you can find host families. It actually depends how patient you are in looking for a host family. It won't be fast, but you're very determined, then there will always be a way. If there is a will, there is a way. Well, if you want to know more about that, let me know. Just comment and I'll make another video. Now, what's the second way for you to come here? Lumantika. Well, I'm not saying it negatively, okay? Nowadays, when you say lumantika, it's just like using a verb, which means go out and fall in love, right? Don't give it a negative connotation. But you know, falling in love with someone not with the same ethnicity, I don't think it's bad. Some of them are even more handsome than some Filipinos. Well, don't get me wrong, but it's just a real talk. I know a lot of Filipinos who are in Europe because they dated online or they met their husbands online and they're happily married. Some are not, some are yes. So it actually depends to you. Not all of us have the same experiences. It could be good, it could be bad. It depends. That is actually the reason why you have to ask yourself first, are you ready? There are also consequences of marrying a foreign man. One is the culture difference. You can't expect them to be like Filipinos. Like some Filipinos who are very good with the words. Mahilig mambola, diba? I'm not saying all, but some. These men are very straightforward. And I know most of the Filipinos are very sensitive. Again, I'm not saying all. So that's the first, culture difference. Second, you have to be ready to be away from home. You have to ask yourself, are you ready to leave your family and miss them? Are you ready for the foods? Are you ready to eat salad? No, I'm kidding. You can actually cook what you like, pero it's still different. We have a lot of crazy foods that we are so in love with, which you can't find here. And it's very accessible back home. So you really have to ask yourself if you're ready. So that's it. I hope you'll think about it. It's still really up to you guys. Ask yourself, what do you really like? What's your purpose? What are your reasons? If your goal is just to travel to Europe, then you can be an au pair. And then after your contract, you can go home. But if you want to live in Europe, then be with someone from Europe. And there are so many ways now you can do that online. Let's face it, it's not bad. For as long as the person you will be falling in love with is not committed to someone, then it's okay, right? Well, hopefully very soon I will be traveling again. These days it's a very cold, so I can't go somewhere. I mean, you can, but it's just crazy with this cold. So hopefully very soon I'll show you some places, okay? But hey, check out first how I'm doing my smoothie. Okay, it's very easy and very fast. Especially in the Philippines, you really need this to freshen you up. Again, thank you so much guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and comment if there is anything you would like to say. Also, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. So guys, I will show you now how to make this smoothie. Check this out. I will be making strawberry, raspberry, banana smoothie. So I don't usually plug in before everything is ready. I have not done this before, but since I have a banana, I'd like to include this. And since I added banana, I will add also ice. There you go. So guys, ayun nga, I did not put a lot of frozen fruits because I also have my banana, my fresh banana. So I just added ice cubes. But if you use frozen fruits, then you don't have to add ice cubes. Alright? So, and I also did not put sugar in my smoothie. Takot sa diabetes. Well, thank you so much for visiting DeeTalks, and I hope to see you guys next time. Please try the smoothie. You really like it. Goodbye!